Hello, Oprah, Donald, and Bill. I hope you don't mind me calling you by your first name, but I followed you over the years, and so I feel like I really have gotten to know you. Now, I know you don't know me, but at any rate, I would appreciate you hearing me out just for one moment. You see, those of us who watch Christian television, oftentimes we want to do what we can to help these TV evangelists continue with their lavish lifestyles, continue to be able to fly their jets and drive their fancy cars and wear the fancy clothes and live in their multi-million-dollar mansions and eat the finest and be the finest and be the best they can be. But oftentimes we just don't have the faith that it takes to sow the seed that we need to sow to keep them where they need to be. And so I'm appealing to you, Oprah, Donald, and Bill. Between the three of you, if you could just write one check each, that would cover the cost of many of us who are struggling to pay this tithe and sow this seed month after month and year after year. If you all could just cover the low man on the totem pole, that way their expenses would be met and they could continue in these lavish lifestyles, and then the few little dollars we do have we could keep to ourselves. I mean, maybe go buy an ice cream or something. We have small children too that like ice cream. But at any rate, I feel that the Lord is leading me to make a video and to appeal to the three of you. Because with just that one seed, each of you sowing that one seed, all of this can just be taken care of. And every time I go to watch Christian television, I don't have to hear them say at the end of the show that if I sow my seed, I will be blessed and everything in my life will turn around, because I've tried that before and it hasn't seemed to work. As a matter of fact, there's one on now, and I guess they're in the middle of a Pentecost. It's the Pentecost season. And Pentecost, I understand in the Bible, was a 50-day period. And at any rate, this one has come on television and made the appeal that if we would just sow a $50 seed, that everything in our life would just be honky-dory and everything turn around. We'd get to our new season, our destination, we'd be blessed, and the windows of heaven would open up and pour out a blessing. We wouldn't have room enough to receive for just $50. I figure between you, Oprah, Bill, and Donald, you could cover that cost for 99% of the people that watch Christian television. Not only cover that cost for us, but like I say, keep them living in these lavish lifestyles that they so deservingly have, many of them. But there's one more thing I want to say to you all as I make this appeal. I don't want to have you left out of the blessings of God either, Oprah. You either, Bill, nor you, Donald. You see, all of the things that they have been preaching to us, lower tax bracket people, I believe that you can receive those promises as well by you sowing the seed to cover us. You see, just think, Oprah, you've got one network. By sowing this seed, I believe that God will open the door for you to have many more networks. And Donald, I mean, Vegas is one thing. New York is another. Atlantic City. If you sow this seed, Donald, your territory can be expanded much further than you've ever dreamed. Donald, it's time for you to start thinking bigger and dreaming much larger than you already have. And Bill, I mean, I know that it is due to you and your genius that I'm on this video right now recording on the internet, and I know that your genius had a lot to do with it. But why think small, Bill? Why not expand your thinking? I mean, you just never know where this thing could lead to if you just sow that seed. Would you consider it today, Oprah? Would you consider it today, Donald and Bill? I'm asking you, open up your heart by sowing that one-time seed, just that one-time seed. I can turn on Christian television. I won't have to worry about listening to some line where they're literally squeezing blood out of a turnip to get me to give my last. My very last. Well, excuse me, let me rephrase that. They don't want me to give my last. They've got this thing out now where they call it, you give your first fruits. But you still give your tithe, you still give your offering, but you'll give your first fruits. You see? And like I say, I figure if you all could just cover all of that, I can watch Christian TV in peace. And I don't have to worry about being bombarded with the begging and the pleading, because I'll go to sleep and I'll rest well at night knowing that you all have taken care of these things that need to be taken care of. You have taken care of these people that are so deserving to receive all of this money from all different directions all over the globe. If you all could just take care of it for us, we can just be happy little Christians in our happy little homes, and we won't have to worry about struggling to try to get a first fruit and a tithe and an offering and sow into the seed, into the field, into the harvest. And would y'all just take care of it for us? Would you do that? I'm asking and I'm pleading with you today. Let God take you to your next level, Oprah. Bill, let God take you to your next level. Donald, let God bring his favor into your life by sowing that one-time seed that will cover all the 99% of people that watch Christian television. I thank y'all for listening. God bless. Bye-bye.